Then 2 women were harlots came to the king and stood before him. The one woman said, "Oh, my lord, this woman and I live in the same house, and I gave birth to a child while she was in the house. It happened on the 3rd day after I gave birth that this woman also gave birth to a child, and we were together. There was no stranger with us in the house, only the 2 of us in the house. And this woman's son died in the night because she lay on it. So she arose in the middle of the night and took my son from beside me, while your maidservant slept, and laid him in her bosom, and laid her dead son in my bosom. And when I rose in the morning to nurse my son, behold, he was dead. But when I looked at him carefully in the morning, behold, he was not my son whom I had born." Then the other woman said, "No, for the living one is my son, and the dead one is your son." But the first woman said, "No, the dead one is your son, and the living one is mine." And they spoke before the king. And the king said, "The one says, 'This is my son who is living, and your son's dead.' And the other one says, 'This is my son that is living, and your son is dead.' The king said, 'Get me a sword.' And so they brought a sword before the king. And the king said, 'Divide the living child in 2. Give half to one and half to the other.' Then the woman whose child was the living one spoke to the king, for she was deeply stirred over her son, and said, 'Oh, my lord, give her the living child, by no means kill him.' But the other said, 'He shall be neither mine nor yours, divide him.' And then the king said, 'Give the first woman the living child, and by no means kill him. She is his mother.'" Mother's love is sacrificial. Her love is self-giving. She's willing to sacrifice even to the point of seeing her child go with someone else and live than to see harm come to her child.